Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm doing well. I'm outside, and to me, like hearing it from my phone, does it sound bad? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me okay? I'm just outside, and I just want to make sure you can hear me over all the outside ambience. Okay, quality is okay. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Um, Sweet. Thanks for coming to the channel, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just outside today. It's really nice where I'm at, and it's not too hot today. So I just thought we could do some stuff outside. This is just my front patio. Super grateful, just kind of like surrounded by plants. Um, so I hope y'all are doing well. I'm gonna get going with the readings. Free readings. I'm going to be looking at the chat from my phone and just moving from top to bottom of the chat. You're always free to make a donation and skip the line if you'd like. And the links to my Cash App and my PayPal, I believe it is, are down in the description. They're not clickable, but you can just copy and paste them. All right. Let me just get this. All right, everybody. What's up, Swati? Hey, Anna. Hey, what's up, Exina? What's up, Alessandra? All right, Tatiana. General reading. All right. So this is for Tatiana. Tatiana. General reading. Let's do it. Let's see. General reading for Tatiana. Tatiana, it seems like there's something that you're trying to move towards. Either that or there's an ending coming to some situation that leads to a new opportunity or feeling inspired. It feels like something either has had to transition and move out of what it was. Either that or you are moving forward, you are allowing for this transition. and it's might be creating some inspiration. There might be an opportunity. Um, there might be an opportunity either from the universe in regards to this new inspiration or this new opportunity. Um, but it might not be here just yet. It seems like there are some delays. Either that, or there seems to be some sort of blockage in regards to, because there's this energy of like, yes, here's this new opportunity, but it's like, am I allowing for it? It's a potential until you actually take it. So inspiration is always good. Feeling enthused and feeling inspired about something is always great. Um, but there's this energy here of also not allowing for it, or like not understanding how to obtain it or how to allow for it. Let's look at this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's see. There's confusion. There's definitely confusion about how to obtain something that you're trying to manifest, but it seems like you're, whatever this transition that you're going through is leading to some new ideas, some inspiration, at least being having the aspect or potential to have the aspect. I mean, potential to have the perspective of being stoked about something, being creative. What's up with this Ace of Wands? This has to do with an idea. This has to do with an idea, I feel like. Which is maybe where the confusion is coming in, or the lack of clarity. There's something that you have to be clear with about with yourself, I think, in regards to understanding what it is that you're trying to manifest. This could be anything that has like physical uh, foundation. You know, it could be like money. It's like an actual foundation to a partnership or an establishment. It's about being truthful with yourself, is what I'm getting in regards to you know, not unblocking this, but regaining clarity. I'm kind of getting the feeling that like, what can you let go of in order to go with the flow in a sense? You know, I can understand if the position that you're currently in feels uncomfortable, but that's kind of what the energy of the moon feels like. You know, there's growth happening, and you know, there's a definite transition here. But it's leading to, you know, what's being replaced by the death of this thing is new ideas. New ideas. So, you know what? I kind of want to pull you a soul truth and get some extra advice for you. Let me clear these because I used these this morning. Thank you for speaking with the universe. Please clear these cards of any information. I do too. I feel like this has to do with you being clear with yourself as to what it is that you either want your life to look like, or you know, where is this lack of clarity coming from? Any messages for tough time? Okay, I want to read both of these too. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that's ready to be healed? Today's soul action: heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is blank. So that's exactly what we were just talking about. in regards to being clear with yourself about what it is that you want your life to look like. And you also got how can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the wheel, right? What do you need to do? What do you need to feel safe in order to go with the flow of the universe? You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Thanks for your question, Tatiana. All right. Xena, I'm doing really well. I had a really chill weekend. Just feeling really grateful. Alessandra, will I see Rigo for the next couple of days? Okay, let's see. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad that that resonates with you, Tatiana. Hey, what's up, Archie? You're welcome. Alessandra says, will I see Rigo within the next couple of days? Alessandra, because I could ask this question and it could be like you could accidentally see them out, which might be what happened since that came to mind. But I want to ask what I think that you're asking, like actually get communication time and connection time with this person, Rigo. Well, Alessandra and Rigo next. Spend time. I got you. Okay. So will these plans come through? I say yes. What's up with this Five of Pentacles in reverse? Yes. Yeah. And I think it looks like it's gonna be a good time. Um, other than the overall insecurity of something going wrong or, it not the anxiety or the insecurity about something not coming together. But I see that dissipating. Yeah. Thanks for your question, Alessandra. AG, thanks for your donation. I appreciate that. Did you want to post your question, AG? AG made a donation, so I'm gonna. Thank you, Coco. So while AG is posting a question, I'm just saying hello to everybody that is coming in the chat right now. If you want to post a question, you only have to post it once, and I'm just moving from the top of the bottom to the chat. Unless you donate, you can skip a line. What's this Sagittarius, the t-shirt? It seems like this person is having quite a bit of anxiety, actually. How this person feels in regards to you or feels about you. Um, there's this energy here just about everything wanting to be clear and everything wanting to be communicated. And it seems like that this person feels in regards to you like there is a sense of it's something that they would like to put work into. A connection with you is something that I think that they feel is quite dependable. They're interested in taking action towards making sure that the security is is there, like the dependability, the loyalty is there. Maybe putting work in for the framework of something that could just be long lasting. It seems like there's also this aspect here, though, of of self generated thoughts like anxiety in regards to how this person feels about themselves within the connection. And I see, how you might be feeling about this person is either this energy of like, you're either in a space of like just really wanting to know the truth from this person and just wanting to be communicating, everybody's like on the same page type thing. Um, Either that or you are experiencing lack of emotion from this person, which could be why the advice for this connection is to open up and connect. Somebody needs to be vulnerable here. Somebody needs to be vulnerable here. Because what I'm missing in this reading, what I'm seeing is illusion. And people, I think this other person is coming from a space of wanting to know what's true, wanting to know what's real. You know, let's put this Eight of Swords here. Either I feel like maybe in a I feel like they feel overwhelmed by their emotions. Maybe because of someone that was in their life that they had some sort of connection to. Either that or, I don't. Uh, I see. Have you had experiences with this person, or did you have like a? Have you been having a connection with this person for a minute? Because they seem to be overwhelmed by the fact that something didn't work out, or there's like this overall displeased and very much in their head as a result. Okay, okay. I feel like this person is feeling hurt. Like it seems like almost as though like their ego was was attacked. Not even just their ego, but like there is something that happened that they're feeling overwhelmed to the point of their perspective is a limiting one. It's not very self-empowering at all, which is why this is probably why this person feels like they can't manifest this. Um, and I see that you're over here just trying to be clear and balanced, perhaps within yourself. This must be somewhat of a stressful situation. What's up with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Knight of Pentacles in reverse is very much giving me energy of the reason why someone usually doesn't put their energy into their work with this King of Pentacles in reverse is because of something having to do with themselves usually. It's not really anything uh, external that's stopping them. It's usually like, this person has having to reinvestigate their value, or they're having to investigate what is really valuable to them. So I think that maybe people are in a space of, not extreme. It's like more than just laziness. It's like not even seeing something that has value. And so you spend your time kind of putting your energy into things that you're not actually interested in growing. It's pretty distracting. Look at this King of Pentacles in the world. I don't think you're gonna hear from this person for a while. I don't think that you will hear from this person for a while. If you want to reach out, to this person just to let them know that it's something with the energy of being caring. Um, it could be like a small message of just like, hey, I hope you're doing well type thing. But this person reaching out to you, I don't see it. All right, so they're very much in a troubled headspace right now. But it seems like they're still moving forward. It's just pretty slow. Thank you for your question, AG. All right, I'm going to continue with the free Liz. Be wise. What Z feels for me currently? Be wise. I'm not a he. I don't have a gender. What's up, Libra cusp? I know it's beautiful behind me. For sure. You can just call me Rachel, or you can use they them pronouns for me. Thank you. All right, what are Z's feelings for me currently? Chillin'. That's what's up, Libra Cusp. BY says, what are Z's current feelings? They're feeling some pain and they are not wanting to communicate. I don't know what happened. This person is trying to do some healing and they're feeling stuck and they're not wanting to communicate. Oh yeah, Libra, you can just post your question and then I'm just looking at the chat with my phone and I'm just moving from top of the chat to bottom. I am a Taurus sun. What's your sign, Coco? I'm a Taurus sun, Libra rising, moon in Cancer. What's up, Angel? Alright, Sonali, that's what's up. Hey, Carrie. Right, does not want to communicate. They're not in a space of communicating. Full gang. Alright. So, thank you for your question, Be Wise. Hey, what's up, Cheryl? Alright, Swati, what's up for me next month? Alright, what type of energy? What type of energy? What's coming towards Swati in the month of August? This feels familiar, Swati. This feels familiar because this feels like moving. It's like the end. You're feeling relief. You're feeling grounded in your emotions and you're allowing yourself to come from a space, come from your heart space and communicate in this way. You know, I don't know if you are a water sign or this is just some type of energy that you will be experiencing, but it's very much coming from your heart space, coming from a caring space, and staying grounded. You know, you might not come off as someone that is emotional or has access to understanding their emotions, but that's because there's this grounding aspect that comes with it as well. You know, this might be, this also might be a new person of interest, kind of being gravitated towards your that type of energy coming towards you. But this feels familiar to me, Swati. What's up with this Page of Cups? I feel like there's some definite actual happiness coming. Maybe because you are allowing yourself to be grounded while not resisting emotion, right? Like that's not the point at all. The point of you never want to like resist anything that comes up. You know, you allow yourself to feel whatever, and then you decide if you want to continue putting your awareness on that or not. And it seems like, you know, that type of grounded energy is very much around you. I think allowing for some type of new perspective to be had, maybe about your happiness. Oh yeah, yeah. Pay attention to that. 100%. 100%. Kind of want to pull you an oracle card too. And look up. I just go on YouTube and I look up. What does it mean to see 111 or something like that, and see if it resonates with you. There's probably some good information you could pull out of there. Oh, Swati, you're a Cancer. Okay. Oh, whoa. Aqua Moon, that's cool. Oh, well, that's what's up, Coco. I appreciate your support. Let's see if we can get an oracle for you. Any messages for Swati? Oh, Tootsie. Messages. Whoa. Interesting. I wonder if this has to do with this like emotional solidness that you seem to mastered, and this is already a part of it. Who am I ready to forgive? I got this one this morning too. This one's really interesting. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That's very much like this energy right here, this King of Cups that I was talking about. It's time. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Exactly, just like we were talking about. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become? And how is this? This is exactly what I was just talking about. Who do you want to become? And how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Like when I was talking about like resisting emotions and what to do about that. Today's soul action. Write a forgiveness letter. Practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. I sometimes get a little tense with this card because this like idea of forgiveness, like what does it mean to forgive, Because words mean different things to everybody, and I'm just like, to me, forgiveness doesn't mean like forgetting that thing happened. It just means you're not putting your awareness on it because you're trusting yourself, which means trusting that you putting your awareness on things that you want to have happen in your life or things that you want to manifest are more important or more in your best interest than having your awareness on this thing that happened in the past. To me, that's what it means to forgive. So this whole like, I don't know. I guess the tension for me is coming from like, it's just not something that I'm going to forget. But maybe that's just me struggling with my personal issues, and maybe that's why I got this morning. But it genuinely gives you insight to have this type of energy that they just described, and the bigger picture perspective about your own happiness is key. Thanks for your question, Swati. Yeah. What's up, Babita? Hey, Shavonia. Hey, Sinead. All right. Cheryl says, their crush in Denver. Or is Denver their name? I guess I've never really thought about it. I'll just say crush Denver. I think it's in Denver. Yeah, I think it's the crush in Denver. All right. How do they feel? How do they feel towards Cheryl? there's a lot of insecurity about moving forward. There's not a solid plan, and they might be doubting themselves for good reason. Uh, Whatever that feels like for them. But there seems to be this blockage here. Um, the blockage seems to be coming from not knowing if you're doing the right thing, or like knowing that you're in a situation, but you know, you're kind of lying to yourself in regards to leaving it, or why you should get out of it. Either that, or there's like travel. There's literally issues with travel, and there being and maybe that adding to this frustration, or this like lack of plans kind of going wrong. But I asked kind of like what this person's energy was towards you, and there's full stop movement, right? um, there's full stop movement, and that could be because of physical circumstances, but it's also the sense of this person, kind of being confused and frustrated as to how to move forward. And it's getting to the point where they're like, I think I need a new plan. But this person, it feels rather stuck. So tip of this cherry. Protection. There's something here about protection. Feeling protected, feeling like they protect themselves. That's what's coming up. Thanks for your question, Cheryl. All right, Shavonia says spiritual guidance. I love it when people ask me this question. I'm gonna use the Untethered Soul deck to start. That's interesting. That was really interesting. I don't know what that was. I just like looked over, and there was this like, I don't think that was a reflection. There was this like kind of thing of light moving a little bit. That was really interesting. So Shavonia, spiritual guidance. You're welcome, Cheryl. Shavonia. I'm gonna wait for this shot to pass. Sorry about that. Shavonia, you should be experiencing the life that's happening to you, not the one you wish was happening. Don't waste a moment of life trying to make other things happen. Appreciate the moments you are given. I got this one this morning too. It's just talking about the fact that, like, focusing on your past and focusing on your future are both things you want to do, like, in moderation, because what you focus on grows, and you can't make things grow from the past, right? Just like the future hasn't happened yet, so there's nothing you can do there at the same time. You can focus on right now and be thinking about like what you want, or like take in knowledge from previous experiences to incorporate into what you are doing right now. But I think that what that's saying is being 100% present right now is the key to appreciating your life. And is key to helping you build the life that how you would like to, well, I guess it's saying not focus on that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But if you want to manifest something, being present is like very key. So that's, I guess that's what I was trying to say. Heartbroken, it's not your turn yet, so you just have to be patient, okay? All right, so this is spiritual guidance from Shivonia. Freeing yourself. When your stuff gets hit, let it go right then, because it will be harder later. And my understanding of letting something go, right, is looking at your thoughts from the perspective of them being things that your soul is observing. Like, you are not your thoughts. This is why you don't have to pay attention or give awareness to every thought or feeling that you experience. You are coming from the center of your soul is you. And that is coming from a space of observing thoughts and emotions that come in. Like, you are not those thoughts and emotions. You are observing those things. Just like I'm seeing this card, I'm observing this card, therefore I can't possibly be this card. It's that type of concept. Coming from a space of being able to observe your thoughts and emotions, you can watch them go by so you can stay present. And then you can decide what you want to put your awareness on, and what you focus on grows. So I think that that's what that card is talking about. Thanks for your question, Shivonia. All right, Sinead says, what's coming up for me within the next couple of weeks? What's coming up for Sinead within the next couple of weeks? Maybe some emotional clarity. There's some emotional clarity, or there's some sort of relief. There's like some relief. Yeah, absolutely. This is talking about the same thing that I was just talking about. What's up with this? It seems like there was some sort of situation that either you need to walk away from and haven't yet because it's not going to produce anything good. Maybe you haven't left yet because you haven't seen that it's not going to produce anything good. Seems a little bit emotionally manipulative, the situation itself. And it seems like walking away from this thing, or making this transition away from this person, if this is a person, is going to be your best bet, because it seems like there's going to be a lot of emotional clarity and relief after that. This night. Yeah, it seems like the correct energy towards this within the next couple of weeks is having a clear head, keeping your head above the clouds. What do you need to do in order to achieve that? right? Who would best to be surrounding yourself with, even? What's coming up? What can you be paying attention to within your body and your emotions? What's your body telling you? You know, what are some things maybe that you have been resisting feeling or thinking about? I feel like this is what's going to come up for you within the next couple of weeks. I mean, thanks for your questions, Sunid. Anna, how does Mark currently feel about me? How does Mark currently feel? What's Mark's currently? No, I'm gonna do it. What do they feel? It's okay, baby. Let it go, honey. Let it go, baby. Kira. You're okay. Sorry. Cheyenne, I'm not a he. I don't have a gender. You can refer to me using they, them pronouns or call me Rachel or Love Divine Wisdom. That's fine. So, this was for Anna, excuse me, in regards to how Mark is currently feeling about you. It seems like there are some. There's this energy here of trying to bring something into balance, but also it seems like there's just this energy here of maybe someone not listening to themselves because they feel like there's a situation in which they might need to walk away from, which they might be partnered with somebody, or this is someone that they've had a connection with, they've been having a connection with. And there's this kind of stuck energy about, but then this person's always also trying to do the right thing. So it's like they might be trying to understand how they feel because there seems to be some emotional reservations. What's up with this Knight of Cups in reverse? Either that or this is either someone interested in just kind of being a fling type thing. Hmm. Maybe they're being reserved in their emotions, but it's easier for them to be coming from a space of physical connection. It seems like they're either trying to bring some justice to, either trying to bring, they could be bringing balance to a situation that needs to be ended, by, having a legal separation. You could also be bringing balance to a relationship that, or a connection that needs to be ended by doing what's right for you. There's different ways to bring balance or karmic balance to a situation. Hey, everybody. Okay. Thank you for correcting yourself, Anna. So what I want to, okay, well this 10 and the 8 is a 2. And so I feel like there is some sort of relationship here that is not being balanced. It's not being met either with mutual respect. And maybe that's why it's easier for this person to come from a space of just acting physically and go, go, go type thing. What's up with this 8 of Cups in reverse? Somebody knows that they need to move forward, but they're not doing it. What's up with this 10 of Cups? There's this issue here about this person feeling power dynamics, and there needing to be a balance in that in regards to whatever, either this connection that they are trying to have with you or this thing that they're stuck on in their own personal life. But this person seems to be very reserved in their emotions, even if they are feeling physically attracted towards you, or if they are feeling like not even just physically attracted to you, but they're just attracted to your energy in the sense that they are taking action towards you, which could be any type. But it seems like what they are currently struggling with, and this might be in relation to you, is bringing balance to a situation or a connection that they felt like there was not mutual respect. Having the strength to do something that's correct for themselves. And kind of replanning what it is that they want, where they want to be giving their time and their energy to. Thanks for your question, Anna. CL says, YOB doesn't text me back. Why doesn't OB? What's up with this? What's up with this 7 of Swords? What's up with this High Priest? Everything else about this. I feel like there are some secrets, or there is some knowledge that they have that they are not ready to be let out. Either that, or they are like struggling within themselves. They're really just having to rely on their inner knowledge in regards to moving forward with a situation that they know that they need to move forward from, that was causing them some anxiety. They might not have felt safe. Um, is there another person involved? I think that there is another person involved. It seems like there's another person involved. Thanks for your question, CL. Shay, thanks for your donation. I just saw that right now. Do you want to go ahead and post your question? Oh, yeah, right on. Ooh, let's do it. Okay, we'll start off by using the Untethered Soul Oracle. Regarding healing. Any messages for Shay? Any messages for Shay regarding healing? The word refreshing keeps coming to mind, and I'm not quite sure why. Something being refreshing. Alright, so I'm gonna read this and then I'll explain it. Come to know the one who watches the voice, and you will come to know one of the great mysteries of creation. So I don't know how long you've been in this live stream today, but I was explaining this to someone earlier because this deck comes from a book called The Untethered Soul, which I've posted or I've talked about in the live streams several times. And this concept that they're talking about of come to know the one who watches the voice, and you will come to know one of the greatest mysteries of creation, is talking about having this perspective or understanding rather that you are not your thoughts and that you are not your emotions. Kind of like, there's this card here. I'm looking at this card. I'm observing it. Therefore, I cannot be this card. Your thoughts and emotions are the same way. Your soul is kind of like sitting right here in your chest, and from its perspective, it is experiencing different thoughts and emotions that come in. And, if you have anxiety like me, or if you've had traumatic experiences that spark um, emotions that didn't get processed properly when they first happened, um, you can be tricked into thinking that you need to give your awareness to those thoughts and emotions, but you don't. You can decide what you want to give your awareness to, because whatever you're going to give your awareness to is going to grow. So if you give your awareness into maybe somebody had hurt you in the past and you're just like hella focused on that thing, all that's going to grow is nothing productive, because you can't change anything about the past. Nothing can grow like from the past itself. So you spend your time like kind of generating, well, what you do generate is like a lot of negative energy. You generate a lot of negative energy and you're not able to focus on the present, which is what you need to be focusing on. Not you, but just in general, along with this message. What you should be focusing on if you are trying to manifest something or make your life look exactly the way that you want it to look. And how you end up processing these stuck emotions, these traumatic things, these energy patterns that didn't get processed through you right in that moment at the time of the trauma. You go into this perspective of, okay, I am a soul having a human experience. I am observing the thoughts and emotions, even if you're just talking in your head. That's another instance of you, your soul, hearing that. You're not the one saying it, you're the one hearing it, you're the one experiencing it. It's from that place and that perspective that you can just watch your thoughts go, and you can watch your feelings go that you don't want to put your awareness into. And it's a practice that is just constant. It's just like all day that this thing happens, that you are having this perspective, this balance of giving your awareness into things, and then becoming frozen and terrified because you've just put a lot of energy into a traumatic thought or event that no longer serves you. And then you got to pull back out and then come back from this bigger picture perspective of like, okay, I'm not that thought. Like, I'm not that. I can just return doing what I was doing, and whatever it is that you are doing right in that moment, going in 100% with that, going in wholeheartedly with that. So I'll do another one of these, and then I'll do a soul truth one. Any messages for Shay in regards to healing? Any messages for Shay? Book 2 came out, and they're both talking about what I was just talking about. Well, I know the first one is. I haven't seen the second one. This place of centered awareness is the seat of the witness. So that seat of your soul being the observer of your thoughts and emotions. That's another way of what they're saying. This place of centered awareness is the seat of the witness, the seat of the self. And then this is exactly what I was just saying. That is the only seat from which you can let go. You also got fear is a thing. It's just another object in the universe that you are capable of experiencing. So it's just another thing, right? It's not you. This is another thing that you are experiencing. And having these perspectives like what we've been talking about is where you can release, is where you can release. And the actual releasing part, what that looks like, it looks like it looks like not giving, choosing to not give your awareness to whatever, say if the emotion of fear comes across, and you don't need to be fearful, right? Say that emotion comes across and you are observing it, and you can be like, okay, I'm experiencing this right now. I'm experiencing this fear right now. But I'd rather put my energy 100% into what I'm doing right now, which is like, for me, it's tarot reading right now, right? But you could be like eating food or drinking water. Whatever it is that you're doing right in that moment, you just do it 100%. You choose to do that and trust that doing that and putting your awareness into whatever it is that you are currently doing is going to benefit you much more than putting your awareness into that fearful emotion that came across that you experienced. You don't need to do that. That's what I mean when I say that you don't need to listen to every thought that you have. You don't need to pay attention to every feeling that comes up. Well, I think paying attention, acknowledging feelings is good, but giving them too much awareness is not always the best. So I also want to do a soul truth for you, Shay, because I feel like this has all been talking about the same thing so far, which is which is good. That's just like more clarity towards your question, I'm guessing. Any other messages for Shay in regards to healing? Shay, what if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are supported. Today's soul action: list 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I feel like there's like somebody doing yard work or something. So it's fine. All right. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your donation, Shay. I'm glad that resonated with you. All right. So going back over to the list here. Coco says, does my ex want to reconcile? I'm a Pisces. Does Coco's ex want to reconcile with them? I don't believe so. I don't know if this person is feeling a bit angry or just plain uninspired, or, if they're feeling angry and fear, I'm wondering how those two are correlated. I'm just interested to see what's up with this Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like anger, but it's like also this frustration at the same time. Burnt out. They feel like they knew that they had to move forward. They feel like they had to move forward, like they knew what was correct for them to do. For them to continue on by themselves, that's what they felt like was correct for them. Any messages about this Ace of Wands in reverse? Yeah. Yeah, I do not currently see reconciliation, but energy is always changing, and everybody's energy is changing, and their thoughts are always changing. Um, so this doesn't have to be a permanent non-reconciliation, but it seems like they are knowing within themselves that they have to go alone and do their own thing. There was some like perspective that they learned during this transitionary period for them that they believe to be very true to them. It feels very intuitive. All right, Coco. Thank you for your question. Hey, everybody coming in. So if you just post your question, please just post it once in the chat, and I'm just looking at the chat with my phone, and I'm just moving from top to bottom, unless of course you donate. And the links to my PayPal and Cash App are in the description. They're not clickable links, but you can just copy and paste them. Anyways, I am moving on. Hey, what's up, Flower Rose? I'm doing well. I'm just practicing patience today. All right, Flower Rose. What's up, Twinkle? Flower Rose says, do you see new love? So I either feel like this is somebody from your, because I asked within the next 6 months. I asked within the next 6 months, and it seems like if there is already kind of a situation in which you might have felt more bound by this person, or feeling like it's more of just something that I'm comfortable with, but it's not actually beneficial to me. If that was a person from your past already, I can see that person coming around. Either that, or this is, I feel like it's that. Let me see here. 7. And if this is someone from your past, I would say not investing in this is correct. Trying to avoid this person is correct. Either that, or within the next 6 months, I can see some potential kind of like fling type situations, if that's what you are into. There's an ant on me, sir. Okay. Anything else about this 6 months? It seems like you might be coming from a space of having some type of clarity or some new perspective to be thinking about in regards to how you interact with society, or how you go and interact with in social settings. But this person that's coming back just kind of seems like it was something that's spoiled, that is not actually in your best benefit. And so I would advise to be saying to kind of like pass that person. Thanks for your question, Flower Rose. What's up, Sadidi? X Xena says, did Anthony talk about me behind my back to Steven? Did Anthony? Anthony talk about X? Yeah, I think this person did. There's this energy of just like how they're coming off is not how it actually is. Very much so. Thanks for your question, Xena. All right. Twinkle, what actions will H take? H. It looks like this person might be coming from a space. If they provide comfort, like in the form of like making people feel safe, making people feel like fed, just like this energy of feeling cared for, I feel like this person is going to come at you with that type of energy, this type of like nurturing, this type of nurturing energy. And I see it bringing about like a moment of happiness. What's up with this? I feel like this person is going to be speaking some truth, but from a space of being grounded and being fair at the same time. You know, maybe they've had like an epiphany, you know, or some new understanding of the situation. And they're going to be communicating on these things. I think being fair is key here. Being fair, someone taking responsibility. So that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up. Thanks for your question, Twinkle. All right. Sadidi Sharma, can I get an oracle reading? Yeah, for sure. I have a bag of runes. I have a bag of runes, Sadidi, and I'm going to pull one from you and then I'll read it to you from the book. All right. So you've got strength in reverse. Runes are a type of oracle that have been around for a really long time, but there's not too much information about it because it didn't get recorded a lot. But I believe that they stem from where Vikings were located, like Iceland, that type of area. 100. So let me read this to you right quick. So this is what the book looks like, and this is it. They give the upright in reverse of it, and this is how it came out. So it came out in reverse, but I'm going to read the whole thing. This is strength, um, also known as the wild ox, the rune of terminations and new beginnings, drawing Uriz, aka strength. That's just its name in the language that this originates. That the language that from this culture that these oracles originate from indicates the life that you have been living has outgrown its form. That form must die so that new energy can be released in a new form. This is a rune of passage, and as such, part of the cycle of initiation. Positive growth and change, however, may involve a descent into darkness as a part of the cycle of perpetual renewal. As in nature, this progression consists of five aspects: death, decay, fertilization, gestation, rebirth. Events occurring now may well prompt you to undergo a death within yourself. Since self change is never coerced, we are always free to resist. Remain mindful. Since self change is never coerced, we're always free to resist. Remain mindful that the new life is always greater than the old. Prepare then for opportunity disguised as loss. It could involve the loss of someone or something to which you have an intense emotional bond, and through which you are living a part of your life, a part that must now be retrieved so that you can live it out for yourself. In some way, that bond is being severed, a relationship radically changed, a way of life coming to an end. Seek among the ashes and discover a new perspective and a new strength. The ancient symbol for Uruz was the aurochs, or a wild ox. So the symbol for this is a wild ox. When the wild ox was domesticated, an immensely difficult task, it could transport heavy loads. Learn to adapt yourself to the demands of such a creative time. Firm principles attached to this rune. At the same time, humility is called for, since in order to rule, you must learn how to serve. Uriz puts you on notice that your soul and the universe support you grow. So you got this in reverse, so I'm going to read the reverse now. Without ears to hear and eyes to see, you may fail to take advantage of the moment. The result could well be an opportunity missed or the weakening of your position. It may seem that your own strength is being used against you. For some, this rune in reverse will serve to alert, offering clues in the form of minor failures and disappointments. For others, those more deeply unconscious or unaware, it may provide a hard jolt. Reverse this rune calls for serious thought about the quality of your relationship to yourself. But take heart. Consider the constant cycling of death and rebirth, the endless ongoing and return. Everything we experience has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and is followed by a new beginning. Therefore, do not draw back from the passage into darkness. When in deep water, become a diver. All right. That was for Sadidi. Thank you for speaking with me, guys. Please fill these cards. Please fill these rooms with a music. Okay. Peach, I just received your donation. Thank you so much for that. Um, Peach, you want to go ahead and post your question? Peach, I don't know if there's someone in your life currently that you are having these types of connections with that you're asking me about. I'm assuming they're romantic connections. Um, if this is someone that you are currently involved with, having a connection with, this is talking about one of two things, or it might be talking about both. It's talking about releasing that person. It's talking about releasing that person. But I also feel like this is about coming into your own power and releasing this like in a seeming inability to make a decision for yourself. What's up with this tower in reverse? If this isn't someone that you know already, this could be someone that comes in as a surprise that well, hold on. Something that's getting no revival. Something that's not getting a revival. No. No communication with this Aries. This is literally an Aries. I actually feel like releasing this person, moving on from this person, is what you are going to be experiencing. And I asked within the next 6 months. What's up with this 2 along? You gotta let it go. What's up with this Emperor? Is this Aries person from your past? Did you have a connection with this person? I feel like you really need to move forward from this person and not be expecting things from this person. Really taking some time to retreat from that situation. And I feel like this type of energy of releasing is what you are going to be experiencing within the next 6 months, because that's what I asked in regards to connections. So this is going to be playing a big part in what other types of energy are attracted to you, actually. Possibly a Taurus. I would look out for a Taurus within the next 6 months and continue to release this Aries person. Yeah. Well, good. I hope you keep it that way. Thank you for your question, Georgia. Appreciate your donation. What's up, Rob? Okay. So I'm going to be ending this live stream in about 20 minutes. What is Shilpi thinking about that? They feel like they can't be bothered. I feel like this person is coming from a space of like feeling like they can't be bothered with anything. They're not trying to extend outside of themselves. They're not trying to extend their energy outside themselves. And there's this idea about structure, and I'm not quite sure how it fits in here, but I've seen it many times now, just with the different images that my eyes are picking up. This structure could be revolving around how someone conducts themselves emotionally in regards to, right, again, in regards to not extending and not reaching out. It seems like that's where they're coming from. So this person might be coming from a space of feeling like they're just about their business type thing. And so they might be silent, or they could be seeing you as maybe as just someone that's focused on what they're doing or just has a lot going on. But I think it's the first thing that I said. Yeah, I think it's the first thing I said. Thanks for your question, bro. Splashy. Muskan loves me or not. I think that they care for you, yes. I think that they care for you. I don't know what your understanding of them loving you means, but I think that this person definitely does care for you, cares about providing, cares about creating stability and being dependable. Care about that. And this might be a new realization to them. They've got some clarity about what it is that they value. So I would 100% say that they definitely value their connection with you. Thanks for your question, Splashy. What's up, Archie? Alright, I'm going to be ending this live stream in about 15 minutes. Alright, Archie says, how does R think of me? What is R? Messages about this night of There's quite a bit of anxiety when it comes to this connection. There's quite a bit of trying not to feel overwhelmed. So I think what this person might be feeling and thinking when it comes to thinking about you is they might really be trying to heal from what has happened. Um, it seems like they're struggling with the concept of healing itself, it seems like. But it seems like they are trying to create some sort of safety or regeneration or healing for themselves. What's up with this? Because they both have a cup. Their heart space seems to be closed off. And they're trying to heal that they're trying to heal themselves. So this Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like they want healing to come to the situation, but if they were to approach this connection right now, I think that they would just kind of be all over the place. Their perspective is kind of coming from a place of feeling at a disadvantage or kind of feeling a weakness. It seems like that's kind of what they're struggling with. This temperance here. Yeah, there's an aspect of healing here for sure. Yeah. It seems like I'm feeling very anxious at this time. He cut me off. I feel trapped in my own head, unable to think positively. What are the messages about this temperance here? Yeah, I mean, it looks like a situation in which someone would feel more bound than, everybody, not just everybody mutually agreeing, but it just, the situation and the connection being in everyone's best benefit, I feel like, is what is still kind of attached to this connection. It's obviously something that's going to require patience, but maybe investing in yourself, because obviously you can't control what this other person does, even if you previously had a dynamic in which you felt bound. At the end of the day, you're both living your own lives, and it seems like you might be able to benefit from investing in yourself and believing in yourself as far as things that you want to invest in. Any messages about this Queen of Cups in reverse? And not focusing on what has happened in the past, moving forward for yourself. I want to get an oracle card for you. I can see that it was difficult on both folks. I can see that it was difficult for both folks. There's two folks that are, and in this case, in this reading, what I'm picking up, they're both bound by a connection that's not in their best benefit. Any messages for Archie? What's up, Anya? So I want to read you this one first because you said that you were feeling stuck. How does my body want to move today? When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Kira. Get a curly mouth, baby. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? There's just this concept of raising your vibration and getting into another state of mind, which is very much what this Eight of Cups is. Today's soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen, and joyfully do it. And let me get one more for you. Oh, snaz. My battery is really low. But I was going to end this live stream anyway. Alright, any messages for Archie? Am I on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today's soul action, today search for all the ways that you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. All right, Archie. There will be hope for yourself, but I don't see anything in regards to the connection healing currently. It might take a while, but it seems like you need to move on and focus on yourself, and that's what this other person needs to do too. That's just what it seems like. All right, I've got time for one more question. Okay, I see Taylor made a donation, so Taylor will be my last question. Thanks for your donation, Taylor. Thanks for getting my attention on that. You're very welcome. Yes, I'm answering one more question. I'm answering a question for Taylor. I'm seeing here, will PJ try to reconcile with me? All right, Jada. Will PJ try to reconcile? there's something about this here that's like, it's tempting, but it's not the best choice. I want to say no. I just want to say that this doesn't, this just seems like something that would like burn and just burn right now. It seems like, obviously, the question of people doing things or taking actions that align with who they are is what's in question here for each individual. And it seems like there's either something tempting here, but it's not the best choice, or there's something kind of, yeah, that's kind of what I want to say. Let me get some clarifiers on this. What's up with this Knight of Wands in reverse? It's like, when someone's angry or someone's mad or disappointed, or there's just like something that's been on their mind that they're not allowing to take space from. It's kind of like this like jolting energy that anything that this person tries to do or anything that happens with this connection in regards to taking action steps towards it right now is just going to be this like frazzled mess. Anything else about this Knight of Wands in reverse? I don't see this person taking action steps towards this, which, energy is changing all the time. And this is not a permanent situation. This is just based on the energies that I'm picking up right now. Anything else about this Empress in reverse? Lovers in reverse. If this person, I wouldn't be surprised if this person wasn't reaching out at all. You know how sometimes people just like, even if they're not on good terms, sometimes they'll, like reach out and say, hey, for whatever reason. I just don't even see that person doing that. Um, there seems to be something so lacking for this person, and there's again this energy here of someone making a choice that they feel is right for them, and I don't even know if they know what that means for them. But I don't see them reconciling. Not in the near future. Hey, what's up, kids? I want to do For Taylor, I want to do an oracle card, and then I will end the stream. Any messages for Taylor? I like this card. I love this card, actually. Taylor, name all the things you love, right? Are you one of them? Today's mantra, I give myself all the love and attention I need. So this has something to do with either what you are going through, this situation in general, this other person. Name all the things you love. And we do get the lovers here too, in regards to making choices that are aligned with what you value, that could benefit you. Are you one of them? Today's mantra, I give myself all the love and the attention that I need. For your question, Taylor. I appreciate your donation too. All right, everybody, I'm ending this live stream. Thanks for coming by and bringing your energy, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will most likely be back on tomorrow. So if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe and the like and the bell, and you'll be notified for when I come back online. So thanks, y'all. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.